you know, give your body parts a rest. So,
Hmm.
anything on masturbation? Y'all have any questions?
But I would say you can masturbate every day if you
Yeah, why
want
not?
multiple
Several times a day. Breakfast,
Yeah.
lunch, dinner, break. I mean, we have masturbation Mondays is one of our things that
Yes.
we do where we post usually about masturbation. And, you know, sometimes I post on Twitter like, oh, lunch break. If they can go out and take a cigarette break, close your door, lock it, make sure that, you know, everything's secure, and just like, you know what, these people at work are stressing me out because it's also a stress reliever.
It is.
And you good. And you come out smiling like, oh, I don't have to worry about y'all. The printer's broke. Okay, fine. We'll fix it.
Yeah. Release those natural endorphins and get your mood right.
Right.
Yeah, don't take masturbation off the table.
Don't.
That like it hurts me. It actually hurts me to think of being like, oh, I'm with my partner who I love and we have great sex and now I'm not like I can no longer enjoy self pleasure. Solo sex is great. It is such a beautiful time to reconnect with yourself, and I wouldn't deny that.
Yeah.
Whew. That hurt my soul. Okay. Keep it going. Alright, next question.
Next question.
See, that's what's happening. I'm like putting it on live and then I'm afraid it's gonna start pointing from there. Which is why I'm trying to like not do
that. Makes sense.
Yeah. Because I'm like, don't play for my... Okay. How to get more of a sex drive. Sex is great with my partner, but I am often too tired to initiate and to do it. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, I think one thing to really keep in mind is sometimes we don't want to do this because sex is supposed to be like fun and random and spontaneous and wild all the time, but sometimes you just have to plan it. And if you are having an experience of like being too tired, also look into what exactly is going on. When are you usually having sex? Is it happening right before bedtime? What is your bedtime routine looking like? Are you on your phone all day watching TV and then you're conking out? Or are you taking time to like really quiet your brain, like be with your partner, enjoy each other, cuddle, and then are you just having a long, stressful day? So if it is usually happening at night and you're really tired, maybe try morning sex, maybe try pop-up at work sex. I mean, I don't know. But try different times of the day.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is, because when it becomes nighttime, a lot of times our body is ready to shut down. So look at that. And also, you know, don't want to rule out any type of like medical issues that could be going on, any type of things like with diet, or again, just going back to your sleeping habits, or what your day is looking like, if you're getting what you need to make sure that you're awake. So look at that as well. And communicate with your partner. Set up a plan. Like, make it fun. Maybe, like, I say it's important to keep that sexual energy going throughout the day. So flirting, talking dirty, walking by each other, like grazing, you know, just touching one another, but not always like, oh, I'm going to have sex right now. Like, build up that anticipation, and then, you know, you may be more likely to get in the mood, and that tightness may be like, okay, well, I feel like doing it, so I'm going to do it now.
Yeah. That was great. That was great.
Does it?
I think the only thing I would add or echo is making a schedule for it. I think a lot of times, like, I was getting in the habit of falling asleep in front of the TV, or like falling asleep with my phone in my hand, and it had to become intentional about like, get away from the TV, get away from the phone, get away from the laptop, all your screens, and go to bed before you were tired. Before you're tired. And making that, like, and leaving that time to just be together. Not even like this time of like, we're here, now we have to have sex, let's just talk, let's check in, let's be intimate, let's cuddle, let's hug, let's like just share. And if it leads to sex, yes. If it doesn't, then no. I agree, like, maybe get more sleep. Like, you know, like, make sure that you're getting enough sleep in your day, so that you're not as tired. And then I'll also say redefine sex. So we just talked about masturbation, right? So I think a lot of times we get stuck into this routine of like, sex is the same act that we do all the time. But I have found that, like you said earlier, mutual masturbation is one of those things that takes a lot less energy. Great outcome. Everyone comes, maybe. That's the goal. But redefining sex, like, maybe it could just be like, we just want to do some heavy kissing tonight and like grinding on each other. Like, I really miss the days when people used to just like dry hump, because it just built up anticipation. We don't do that no more. Well, as much. As we get older, it's just like, oh, let's just take the phones off and let's go. So I really think redefining sex and communicating with your partner what is going on. Like let them know, like, is it that you're at a really stressful time in your life, and so right now your libido goes down, which does happen when you're stressed. Is there something else that's happening that you feel like your partner can contribute to relieving that stress? So like if I'm cooking, cleaning, if you gotta put the kids to bed, and your partner just comes home and just like watch TVs and goes to bed, like yeah, clearly they got more energy, right? So maybe y'all can negotiate different things, responsibilities that y'all can handle to release some of that stress. But just letting someone know what is actually going on instead of just saying, oh, I'm too tired. Because if you just say I'm just tired, it's kind of dismissive. So like letting someone know, I'm tired, I'm going to try later, maybe we'll try in the morning or another time.
And also maybe look at different positions where it's not going to be so much energy that you're exerting to complete it. So maybe play around with that. Like, and also, is your partner just like ready to go? Like, are they taking their time to get you in the mood? That could be it too. Yeah. So just being more intentional with the actions, taking your time, flirting throughout the day, foreplay. Let's kill the noise. With not wanting to do foreplay. Do it. It's fun. It's amazing. It builds anticipation, and it's also a part of exploring each other's body. Right. So figure out different ways to do that, and just make sure they're taking their time to get you in the mood too. And then maybe that tired feeling may go away.
You know, because it can. You know, so I was so I was reading this article earlier today that was saying like give it 10 minutes. But there's this thing in our body where sometimes your partner, your lover, is like, I want to have sex, and you're just like, oh, what is the time? And then it's like you're like, all right, well let's play around and let's see if it goes somewhere, and if it doesn't, and usually within 10 minutes, a lot of times it's like, okay, I'm stimulated. Right. So I would say checking in to make sure that you and your partner know each other's turn-ons, right? So maybe it's the way that someone's initiating or the way that they're asking for sex that kind of doesn't turn you on. So you're just saying, no, I'm tired. Yeah. But if someone was to come and rub up on your ass, and you just be like, oh, I'm not tired. Right. But you know what? That's my spot. So talking about different ways to initiate and to like communicate that you want sex. And I agree with Ariella about the time. Come home from work and get it poppin'. Like you don't have to wait till it's time to go to bed when your body is tired to have sex.
Yeah. And also just take time to reconnect with one another. Like everyone has busy schedules. Come home, like hug one another, kiss one another. Take a few moments, look into their eyes, and reconnect, and just start building that intimacy. Like as soon as you get through the door, just keep building that.
Yeah. Okay, that's great.
All right, checking. We have a single minute.
Oh my gosh, we don't have that much time left. Okay. Tuning in. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Last question.
Last question.
I just did that one.
Oh, you did? Yeah. I got you. Very good. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we need the best one. So we're not going to repeat. Okay. Rekindling lost passion.
Damn.
This it can kind of piggyback off of the last question too, because I think a lot of it is being intentional, setting the expectations, and having a real direct conversation. Like it is a hard conversation to have to tell your partner like, hey, I'm not really feeling like I used to, or I'm not like my needs aren't being met, I'm not satisfied. But you have to be gentle and kind, keep their feelings and emotions at the front, but you still have to get your needs met. Like that's very important. And you never know, they may be they may be having similar experiences, so you really never know what's going to come from that conversation. But it does need to be had, and just again, be real, and maybe like not talk about it when you're like in the midst or like getting ready to do something sexual. Like maybe it's like over dinner, or maybe you're walking in the park and just bring it up. But yeah, so definitely going back to being intentional with the conversation, figuring out exactly what's missing. If there's something that was happening that's not happening as frequently, like was there something that caused that? Like I know, for example, Delisha, you gave the example like how you started a new job and you're working a lot more, so things started changing, the dynamics in the relationship changed. But again, you have to have that conversation, like these are the things that are still important to me, I want it to happen, so how can we make sure that it's still going to occur in our relationship, even though time has decreased. We have more responsibilities and things like that. Oh, there's so much.
Remember the worksheet that we did with the couples? And I don't remember any of the questions they asked each other.
We have a worksheet
about couples.
Couples and like bringing, are you satisfied?
Okay.
I think that's what it's called.
Was it relationship goals?
Relationship goals.
All right.
Pound sign, hashtag relationship goals.
All right. It's on there.
Yeah, so it has questions like, when you do this, I feel this way. So, let your partner know, like, what you want more of, how you feel, how it makes you feel, how you feel when you do something to their body, if it's something that you enjoy doing, you want to do more of. Just build that communication. And, rekindling passion. I think, you want to be consistent. Like, when you start going through, it's harder to build it back up once it's completely gone for a long period of time. So you want to like try hard to still have that intimacy. If it's cuddling, if it's touching one another, if it is spending quality time with one another, like do something every day. Kiss, so that it can start, like, so it doesn't completely go away. I feel like
No, this is all great. This is great. I agree. I agree with everything. And I definitely think a lot of it's about rebuilding that intimacy and that friendship and that communication with your partner, to explore different things. I think, like I said, like our bodies change throughout our life and throughout our relationship. So what was like sexy and hot when you all first started is not going to be what's sexy and hot 2, 5, 10 years in. And making sure that you're constantly checking in and reevaluating and trying new things and being open and honest about like what it is that you want to try, and hopefully you're not met with shame and guilt and judgment.
They don't feel pressured to perform, because like, again, you have to kind of be mindful about how you introduce the topic and have this conversation, because then that may make them feel more pressured and less likely to perform because they have performance anxiety. So just be mindful of that as well.
But I mean, we've done the workshops with couples that have been married for years, way longer.
10, 15 years.
And I felt like their communication skills were amazing. We're so loving and kind, and just that, like the way you're saying, the way you talked to someone about it. So like the fact that they were faceable, we made them face each other, hold each other, and talk about what it is that they want more of, what they want less of, what they want to try differently. What they love about one another, like affirming your partner, that's some of the most just powerful things, because a lot of times maybe they don't feel like you find them sexy anymore, right? And so just taking the time to like look over and be like, you're so fun. After all these years, I did that. I gotta be a good one.
I'm attracted to you.
So I think when it comes to rekindling passion, a lot of times it's slowing down and backtracking and rebuilding from the ground up those things that got you the passion in the first place.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, communication.
Communication is key.
Openness, honesty, love,
respect,
affirmation.
love. And that's another thing. It's like, if it's that type of conversation, if it is an argument that you may be having about bills, be close, touch one another, look at each other, because when you are close and you're being nice and you're just putting your hands on someone in a nice way, then you're less likely to like kind of get out of control. You're less likely to become disrespectful because of that intimacy that you're building. So try that a few times just when you're talking with your partner.
Yeah. Another thing I would say, last thing, because it's 8 o'clock. The last thing I would say is to take responsibility for your role in your relationship. So relationships, passion, intimacy goes both ways. So maybe there has been something along the way where someone felt disconnected from you, you felt disconnected from them, and you pulled back and you didn't work as hard as you were working before, or maybe when you first started, you were the one coming with all the ideas and the new things to try, and you kind of slowed down and you didn't, and that was their expectation of the relationship. So just like tuning in with yourself and realizing, where did you lose the passion and the intimacy and the attraction and the love and the affirmation of your partner, and how can you start doing those things instead of going to someone and saying, you don't do this for me, why? That's wrong. Attacking people is hard to be received, and a lot of times you can just show people instead of talking about what you want. Well, you should talk about it, because but also like backing that up with action and practice and love.